like, oh, you've been radicalized. But it's more like I've listened to, especially like on the theology front. Once I've read the Bible, I'm blown away that I was even a new atheist to begin with, because I used to, you know, really get down with Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins and be able to rationalize and explain away, theology and the Bible and Christianity. And now
Yeah.
I'm completely on the other side. I've read the Bible a couple times now, and it's hands down my favorite book. Handful of the best stories, because it's rape, pillage, murder, monsters. Uh,
Yeah, that is
bro,
pretty cool.
yeah, the list goes on, man. Cool parables and stories, and
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Catholic school for a very long time.
yeah,
So, like, I'll be watching Jeopardy and stuff with my wife, and there'll be like a Bible category, and I'll just like kill it in the Bible category. She'll be like,
yeah.
"What?
What is
How do you
the
know,
flood
Joe
for
Twist?"
500?
Huh?
I've been getting into like the Book of Enoch and like the forbidden books.
Forbidden.
Like, oh, dude, they're
Forbidden
awesome.
text.
The forbidden text. Oh, dude, they're so
Yes.
amazing. Because the story goes, because I always had a hard time wrapping my head around, why would God flood the earth? Why would he kill innocent people and kill the animals and just totally just be a genocidal
Just wipe the
maniac?
slate clean. Just wipe it clean. Start over
And
again.
I never
See if we
understood
can
how.
get it right.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't think we're getting it right this time. But they said it would be like the beginning will be like the end. But then once I read the book of Enoch, it gave some clarity to the book of Genesis, and how, like, are you familiar with it at all? Like,
Yeah,
were
dude.
the angels coming down and getting a little rapey and making babies with the women, and they would turn into the Nephilim, the fallen ones. And so
Oh my god.
angels, oh, dude, it's sick, dude. It's so
Yeah,
sick.
no, you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So there
That
was 200
Constantine
angels, and
shit.
they revolted against God. And they said, we could do it better than God. And God's like, no, you can't. He's like, try it. And they're like, all right. So they revolted against God.
Try it.
Try it. And they did.
Try me.
And they saw the women, and they took wives, and they had the Nephilim. And the Nephilim taught, and the angels taught the men and the women how to make breastplates of armor, how to do makeup, how to do science, how to cut roots, how to do astronomy, astrology, like all the science, everything we take for granted of technology today came from the angels in the book of Enoch. And so once the angels and the women had babies, they were like a hybrid, and they had continual evil in their hearts, and they grew to like ginormous sizes. And this is like, oh, dude, it gets so sick even after that. So then, like, if you look at Greek mythology, the Clash of the Titans, it's all the same stories, just different names. And so then there was this big giant war of giants that like destroyed the earth. Like, one, everyone was like immoral, and it was just like San Francisco worldwide with giants and like
So
animal human
basically, it was like
hybrids.
today.
Yeah, but imagine with human animal hybrids and giants. No, seriously,
Richie.
picture like the Greek mythology of like minotaurs and griffins.
No, that shit ain't real. That shit is the
Ah,
story of
bro, look.
fairy tales and storybooks, dog.
Yeah, that's what the government schools want you to think, dude. They fucking beat the magical out of you. It takes
You
12
telling me
years.
there was minotaurs running around?
I'm telling you, there's a lot of crazy shit running around. Yes. I believe in my heart of hearts. I do believe that. And
Oh, and then the
especially,
flood wiped it out, and that's why
and the,
there's no.
exactly. And the flood wiped it out. And because since it got so bad and everything got so corrupted, and then people stopped believing in God and stopped being good, and Noah and his family were the only ones who were righteous left. So it was Adam and Eve, Methuselah, Jared, Noah. And then Noah was like the last people who were like good, and God was like, hey man, heads up, this place is fucked. This is
Yeah, well, we come in full circle now because didn't God send us a rainbow to promise that he would never destroy the earth again?
never to
He
flood the
sent
earth
us
again.
he
Never
said
to.
he would never flood it again.
Yeah, you gotta read the words. I will never
Fucking
destroy
loophole
the.
he left himself. Of course God is gonna leave himself a loophole.
Yeah, God damn it, God. Those weasel words. Hey man, but the more I read about it, the more I
So, but wait,
understand.
hold on. He sent us a rainbow
Yep.
to promise us that he would never flood us again, and now they're taking the rainbow away from
Yep. And now
Jesus.
but just think, like, they, what's that word? Were they not commandeer? Were they appropriate?
Oh yeah.
And now they're taking God's promise away from us and taking that.
They're turning it into sodomy.
Dude, I even got a theory. This is gonna just get conspiratorial, but the whole push for climate change, because back before the antediluvian times, in the times of Noah, there was twice as much oxygen in the air. That's why there was giant ferns and giant animals and giant
People.
insects, giant people. But if you look at the insects before the Younger Dryas period, 12,500 years ago, there were 6-foot dragonflies, giant ground sloths,
Damn, I don't want to live
giant
that.
cave bears.
Yo, take the oxygen out.
Well,
More
this is what
CO2 then.
But this is what the establishment is trying to do. They don't want the natural order to go back, because there's been a constant state of climate change since the Ice Age, since the Pleistocene. And so then it was yes. And so ever since the end of the Ice Age, the climate has been going up, climate change, and it's been getting warmer, global warming. And once it's going to be a cyclical event, and we're going to go back to this.
So hold on, just are we going towards bigger bugs or smaller bugs?
I don't know. I don't know where we're going. We might be eating the bugs. Eating the bugs and living in the pods.
Not Paulie V.
Yeah. What did you hear about that, right? World Economic
Yeah, I heard
Forum.
about that, dude. My chickens can eat the bugs.
I heard bugs make you sick, man. Like, you could eat them once or twice or even a
Yeah, I'm
couple
not eating
times.
no bugs. You should see the bugs my chickens eat. Big, fat, white maggots like this.
Oh man, juicy.
Probably, dude, they probably are packed full of nutrients.
Yeah, but they have this I forget what it's called. It's like Said or some kind of protein in them that like really f's your body up and makes you sick.
Dude, you do not have to present the argument against eating bugs to me.
I
You
I,
want
also, I think it's a humiliation ritual.
and like a dehumanization deal.
They want to humiliate
People
and
don't eat
dehumanize.
bugs. People
No,
eat chickens.
you eat chickens and steak and cows.
Yeah. And
You know,
like fruits and vegetables. But yeah.
but
Nuts and berries.
if you're gonna eat meat and you eat like a cow or elk or deer, that comes with pride and like masculinity. But when you're eating a bug, it's humiliating. Why do and they say, oh, but 80% of the world's population eat it around the world. It's like, yeah, but have you ever thought why? Because they're fucking poor and they have no choice. If someone had a choice, steaks or grasshoppers, it's a no-brainer.
Oh, no brainer. No brainer. Steaks all day.
All day. I even saw a study, I think like 40% of men would rather die early than give up red meat.
I believe that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
man.
I don't really like red meat, but there are certain things that I would never want to give up. Probably bacon.
Well, even just my choice.
Dude, there is something to be said with like farming and raising animals.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the chickens.
yeah.
We have sorry, I'm outside.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Can you hear that motorcycle?
Yeah.
You hear what music he's playing?
No, I don't.
It's some sort of classic rock. I couldn't tell either. I was trying to say. This is sometimes a game I play out here. But what was I saying? The our chicken went broody, and now is starting to try to hatch its eggs.
Oh, okay.
So one of them actually hatched.
And now that's going to be
But,
a recurring thing. Every week you get new chickens or new eggs, I mean.
well, I think it's every few weeks. It's every like 3 weeks, I believe. But the hen won't stay broody forever.
Really?
When they get like that, she actually goes into like a fucking, I don't know. She gets all weird. She goes and like secludes herself in the thing. She'll huddle up onto the
Yeah.
eggs. She won't come out for anything except for like a little bit of food and water every once in a while.
It goes
like
right back
dangerous.
in.
Yeah, and it's like dangerous. Like she'll like won't shit.
And she'll probably shit where she eats or shit where she sleeps.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. But
How long have you
anyway,
had the chickens?
she hatched one egg, and I think she ate it.
Oh, she's cannibalizing.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the best thing you learned from having chickens? Like family-wise, you and your family. What has
Well, it's
been like
great for the kid.
really?
Yeah, because she wants to take care of them.
Yeah.
So you let her, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So when
so
there's,
gives her a sense of
you let her put the
responsibility.
food in, let her do the water, help her get the eggs. She's only 2.5.
Yeah. Oh, she's only 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, dude, that's all. Yeah, it's responsibility, empathy.
Yeah. Big time. She's all about it and helping with the thing. And she knows we get eggs. We feed them. We get eggs. And we eat them. We eat the eggs.
Yeah.
She's learning about how this mama hen is trying to make a baby chick.
And even biology, how mama chick and papa rooster, even when they die,
I think she did ask my wife about what the she saw the rooster fucking them.
The chickens were bumping uglies, dude.
Yeah, so she was like, "What's that? What are they doing?"
You're like, nothing.
I forgot what my wife said.
Making babies.
It looks like he's standing on her back, so I think that's just what she said. Oh, he's standing on her back.
But just think, even when like they die, like it helps teach about the life cycle of life, life and death. It's not like they're not surprised and shocked when it does happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were surprised and shocked the first one.
Yeah.
Our first one, we named it General Sal. It was just the biggest hen, And we let him out one day, and I got it on the Ring camera. I actually had the recording of it. Hawk came down out of the tree up here and just killed it and left. Didn't even eat it.
What a dick.
Yeah, right.
What a dick. Right. If you took it and eat it, okay, I got it. But you just killed my chicken.
I mean, what do I know? Maybe it was interrupted by something and
loud noise
or whatever. But like,
I just saw a crazy video of this eagle attacking a mountain goat, and the mountain goat, in a last-ditch effort to survive, threw itself down the mountain. And the fucking eagle's hooked on, and they fucking rolled down this mountain into a rock. And I was like, oh man, fucking that eagle was done, dude.
Oh, they both died?
No, the goat walked away. Mountain goat was fine.
Wow.
Yeah, but the eagle was like.
Well, I've seen videos of roosters fucking beating the shit out of hawks that are attacking the hens.
Yeah.
So that's
dude,
why
they're gnarly. They're gnarly, dude.
Yeah, this one's pretty gnarly. The one I got. I just hope he's not a bitch.
Yeah, bitch ass rooster.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him running away.
Well, I think from a human maybe, but like I think instinctual, like instincts might kick in.
He definitely has the rooster instincts. Like he like herds the ladies. He gets them back in the pen at night. He like he like I guess they flap their wings
Yeah.
to like clear the ground of like the dead leaves so that it'll
Yep.
like expose the bugs and stuff. And it's like a sign like, oh, come over here for the food. And he does it. It's like crazy.
Is there
And
any other animals that you were thinking about getting next?
goats.
Goats?
Hell yeah. Goats is probably as big as I would go.
Yeah.
I mean,
What about like
yeah,
ducks?
because
Like a goose?
nah, I don't like geese. Geese are nasty.
Not Canadian geese, but like um
Maybe if I had the pond,
yeah,
like
like
a
a
big
pond.
pond, then I
Yeah.
would probably go. I would probably try to get ducks.
Yeah, where they just kind of walk around and be cute over
Yeah, they
there.
just chill. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of geese, to be honest. Maybe like a swan would be dope, or like
Yeah, yeah.
I think turkeys are cool, kind of. I
Dude,
heard
did did,
turkeys.
did you know that our national bird was almost a turkey? And Benjamin
Yeah,
Franklin advocated for it because it was a good hunter, it was strong, it was um all these positive attributes. But then someone's like, yeah, but when we go into battle, who's gonna want to fight with a bunch of turkeys? And yeah,
yeah, totally correct. And then we ended up with the baddest ass thing you could ever get, an eagle. Nasty creature.
dude, they are gnarly. Have you ever heard
Eagles
about?
are nasty creatures, right?
Well, dude,
Aren't
I
they
was at,
like
dude, yeah,
scavengers, like vultures?
yeah.
They're
Well,
not
they're
really
like,
birds of prey, right?
well, they're birds of prey, but they also scavenge. They're like lions, where hyenas, where lions are like known as the king of the jungle, but hyenas make majority of the kills, and then the lions come and scavenge off of the hyenas.
Yeah,
And so their public persona is like flipped. Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, eagles are gnarly, dude. They're big. I was watching this one video of this fucking, I don't know what kind of bird it was, but it looked like a dinosaur, dude. Just fucking massive head, massive
Yo,
claws. I
dude,
don't.
chickens look like dinosaurs. If you look at them close enough, they're like
Yeah,
fucking raptors.
that's what they basically are, dude.
It's crazy.
And that goes back into the antediluvian times, man. Like before the Younger Dryas impact and during the Pleistocene, or before the Ice Age, where it was pre-antediluvian, where there was all that oxygen in the air and the fucking they had giant ferns and giant trees and giant animals. That birds were That's where like the dinosaurs, and then the lack of
Yeah,
oxygen. It's not so much that they went extinct, it's just that the oxygen just shrunk everything, man.
yeah. I see what you're saying.
But yeah, because they're still dinosaurs, they really didn't change. And
Well,
all,
dude,
well, they changed.
if you could imagine a 6 foot tall rooster
Yeah, I would be like,
coming
oh
at
fuck.
you as if you were like one of the worms that they're picking out at the ground right now, like, and just like pecking at you with his beak.
And you know
Dude,
that, and chickens.
ugh.
I heard this crazy story about factory farming. So factory farming, they have these people who have to rip off the baby chickens' beaks before they throw them in the fucking blender or processor. So they have to hire, usually it's like immigrants, it's like Mexicans, like illegals, who they
Yeah,
could like do the dirty work. Because most people will get like traumatized by ripping off baby beaks.
yeah,
And
that would
so
be
that,
ridiculous all
and
day
all day, just pop, pop. So they tried to
as
genetically,
fast as you can.
as fast as you can. You got to meet a quota. And so these people, what they did is that they tried to genetically modify these chickens not to have beaks. And so it worked for a beginning. So they're able to splice the genes, and when they would come out of the eggs, they didn't have beaks. Then you know what happened? Nature finds a way, dude. They started to regrow their beaks, and they'd fucking look like dinosaurs with fucking crazy teeth, and they're just fucking gnarly, man. Yeah, they're like, you know what? We like the first one's better. Let's go back to the beaks.
Why wouldn't they just make a machine that could rip the beaks off?
I don't know. Maybe they need little nimble
Come
fingers.
on, Richie.
Why don't they make a machine that does drywall?
I think they probably do.
Well, they do, but I don't know. I think a lot of machines. The reason why they still need humans is for the small problem solving things. Like they could have a machine that screws go zap zap zap, but when you're doing it,
Yeah, as
every
soon as
house.
it comes into a stud that's not 16 on center, it's like, oh, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah, exactly. Or
You
it's
know,
a little out of tilt, or the floor's messed up, or the ceiling, or you got something
exactly.
in the way.
The billion things that we go through every day and like
Yeah.
adjust for.
But if it was a
Yeah.
perfect world and it was like a blank, maybe new construction, I could see. But
Well,
any kind
haven't
of
you seen the
renovation.
3D printers that do the houses in concrete?
Oh, dude, absolutely. 3D printing's the way, man. Because you know how
Yeah,
we're a society of consumers? Like we
yeah.
consume, we're just a consumer based society. Well, with the help of
I'm also
3D.
we're also a service-based society.
Yes, exactly.
I think I think at least I know
Now,
I do a lot of service. I do a lot of serving other people.
yeah, yeah. But what I think that we're gonna eventually go to the producing based society. So instead of buying a toothbrush, you're gonna 3D print one. Instead of buying a new lug nut, you're gonna 3D print it. We're gonna have tools made out of plastics and polymers, and so
Yeah,
whether
but
if
to do
it's
that, I need my car to be made out of plastics and polymers. Like, how do you make a 3D printed lug nut?
easy, the
It's
same way you
metal.
make a 3D printed lower receiver, because that lower receiver needs it to take that recoil, pow, 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 pow. And so these plastics are evolving just as much as the old technology.
Yeah, telling me I can make a plastic that's as like has
As
the properties of steel.
yeah, absolutely. It might not be consumer based
No.
yet, but it's out there. That's light and strong. It might not be like one for one to steel,
Yeah.
but they have plastics that are,
Heat
especially
resistant,
graphene.
malleable.
Yup, light and easy to 3D print. It might be toxic, it might be expensive, but I do believe it's out there.
Oh wow, I just realized it's getting dark here. How all right, so what's it look like outside over there, dog?
It is dusk. It's
Like
dusk.
is the sun still up?
No, the sun is over the horizon, but there's still a little light in the sky.
Yeah, we're kind of that way too. Oh yeah, let me take my background off.
Oh, my background's off
Show
too.
you.
Oh wow, our skies are the same. If you go back to your sky, you could see mine. Our skies are identical, dude.
Pretty much, right?
Dude, that's sick, man.
That's crazy. See? So why is it I don't know, man. I don't know if you could see my little pond. I filled it with water. There's no light on it. I'm gonna have to get lights out here now. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's fucking really full. That's about as full as I want it.
Oh wait, where'd my $1 million studio go? My $1 million library.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so you like my $1 million library? Built it myself.
I do. I love it. I love the craftsmanship. I love that chandelier too.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
That
Actually, you
is
know
a
what's
dope
funny?
chandelier.
This is my
Oh, I lost you.
oh, you're still there?
Yo, I lost you for a second. It's because I'm moving around out here, dude. Hold on, let me go back.
Oh, I'm back now. Yeah, we're heading on 30 minutes, man. Well, it was good fucking talking to you, man. And
Yeah.
we gotta do um more work again. How what we talked about last time.
Of course. Don't forget to mention our sponsor,
Oh yeah.
Komatsu, heavy equipment and trucking. Call them for all your heavy equipment and trucking needs. They
Yes.
have big ass bulldozers at this place.
Boats and
Huge.
bulldozers, man.
No, I don't think that it's not even boats. It's literally just like bulldozers and like excavators and cranes and shit like that. No, they're all in their home.
All right, guys, don't forget to like,
So
share, and
Komatsu.
subscribe. And this next commercial is brought to you by us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that like button, tell all your friends, and we will be back next Sunday. All right, Paul. Talk to you later, man.
All right, Richie. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Well, I guess we'll do something in the middle of the week, and then
Yeah,
we'll
well,
do.
yeah, Wednesday,
You know what I
Thursday,
mean?
per usual.
Per usual. All right, dude. Sounds good.
All right, man. Later.
Later. Later.